Aiden Teal steps in to begin things. One of the Virginia transfers for Coach O'Connor, and we're off and rolling, and that ball's tattooed to center for a base hit in front of Micah New. One pitch, one swing, one base hit for the Bulldogs. A much different looking infield for the Razorbacks. Teal is going to run. The throw from Helfrich is on the money, and that'll cut down Teal. Arkansas gets the first out through the right arm of Ryder Helfrich to Ace Reese. That's ball four. Arkansas, Troy, has three different infielders starting at their position tonight for the very first time this year. Sousa's back at second, and Rudabar gets the start at first. That's skied in the air to right field off the bat of Sullivan. Kahio Aloy is nearing the fence, and he does not make the catch. So Reese will go to second base. Sullivan aboard at first. Big pitch early in this game to Reed Stallman. Strike three over the inside corner. Gackle paints with a fastball. Reese at second, he walked. Sullivan at first, he reached on the air. There's a little tapper at the first base side. Will it stay fair? It does not. Rutenbar was trying to glove it quickly.
Tried to get the strikeout.
Is that a swing? I think it is. But first base will be where the third out will be recorded. Helfrich had to fire one to Rutenbar. Fry didn't realize it till it was a little bit too late. That was an eventful inning of one-run baseball, just one walk, 8 Ks. That's on the ground and up the middle and into center for a base hit. Good beginning for an Arkansas offense that has needed something here in the last few games. Kojo in the hold 0-2. Just pokes one out to left for a base hit. Two-strike pitch, maybe a little bit too good. Ruiz is going to try to go to third base. The throw is offline from Chance.
Brett, that was amazing heads-up play by Damian Ruiz.
They'd like to get on the board some way, somehow, but it won't be in this situation. Helfrich takes strike three over the inside corner from McPherson. Good pitch.
Really good.
In their lineup. Not a comfortable swing, and Kojo will take second base when the ball got away. He doesn't want to have to beat one out, and yet there's a ball that's going to kick away, and he's going to have to race to first, and Troy didn't have quite that acceleration. The play is made, but a run will score. So Stewart gets an RBI. Ruiz comes across, and the Razorbacks have a 1-0 lead. Here's a payoff pitch. That's a wave and a miss. Gets away from Raymond. He's going to have to complete the strikeout with a throw to first, and that will end the inning. Going to poke one down the line and right, and it will bend and be able to play.
Pretty good one-handed play by a fan down there.
Most frequent position of his was third base. That one's dumped off the end of the bat to center. Micah New will not get there. So Jacob Parker pops this one up on the infield. Who wants it? Sousa's going to call everybody off. There was some indecision there for a moment. I mean, that's pretty high praise. That's painted on the outside corner at the knees, maybe just a little bit beyond. Regardless, that's a K, and that's 3 strikeouts for McPherson. Robinette off the hands. Will bounce one softly into the shift. Someone's got to take it. I think that's Woodson. He'll make the play. Through the legs of Gackle and into center.
Reese was able to foul it off.
Smoke to short, take it on a short hop, and that should be a double play and will. It actually worked out for Kozel in Arkansas when he didn't catch the liner. Noah Sullivan reached on an E9 his only time in. That is a mile-high popper. Helfrich discards the mask, able to make the catch. Leadoff hit, but only 3 men bat for Mississippi State. And then a ground out for a run. Sousa blisters one down the line and right. That's going to be extra bases. He'll turn and go to second base. Parker plays it back in. That must feel really good for Nolan Sousa, and that's a leadoff double. 76 runs scored, 50 walks. Chopper to short. Woodson will charge and throw on the run. He gets Ruiz by a step at first. This will get a run home. Bouncer to Fry. Kozel out at first. Arkansas scored 2 runs on a couple of ground outs. Get them on, get them over, get them in.
Especially the last 2 ball games.
That one's laced to center, but Teal doesn't have to move. Standing in the pocket of sunshine. Takes strike 3 though over the outside corner. McPherson, a nice bounce back inning. He's retired 6 in a row, 4 complete. Will Clark, the 2nd overall pick in 1985, turned 62 today. That one is poked. That's a fair ball. Robinette made a pretty good go at it. Parker put that in a perfect spot and reaches with the infield base hit to begin the 5th inning. That's poked to the right side. It's going to sneak through. Rutenbar wasn't sure whether he should go after it or not. I don't think it would have mattered. Chance will single to right. It's a good beginning for Mississippi State. A couple of really soft singles to turn over this lineup. There's a chopper to the right side. Rutenbar is going to have to turn and flip to Gackel. Tell you what, the kid executed that. I thought he was almost in no man's land for a split second. In essence, it works as a sacrifice. Here, Gackel and Reese. Reese bounced into a double play his last time in. Blisters one to center, but New was playing deep. He'll have to take it on a bounce. This will score a run, and it's a 2-1 game. Boy, Micah New was really deep in center, so even sprinting on, he could not get there. Another base hit, another RBI for Reese. Here's a payoff pitch. That's down. That's ball 4. And the bases are full of Bulldogs.
483 against right-handers.
That ball's lifted in the air to center field. Not enough carry to get to the warning track. It will tie the game. Chance will tag. He will score. New plays it back in. Brand new game tied at 2 on the Reed Stallman sac fly. Chasing home Chance.
Over almost into the dugout on the first base side.
0-2 pitch. Another pop-up. Camden Kojal waiting for this one to descend. It's never easy here at Baum-Walker, even on windless nights, and the catch is made. Couple of runs, though, for the Bulldogs. Cahillo trying to battle to begin this bottom of the 5th and get on base. He hits a high chopper to the shortstop, Woodson, who can't make the play. Maybe some tough spin on that one. And Arkansas, the beneficiary of a leadoff base runner. Here's the payoff pitch. That's laced to center for a base hit. Malloy was running, so he'll easily turn and head to third. There's Razorbacks on the corners and nobody out. Especially when now it sends the count to 2 strikes where McPherson can try and get a big punch up. Liner off the glove of the shortstop Woodson. Foot race to second base. Robinette is out. Souza won't even get a hit off that, but he does get an RBI, and the Razorbacks take a 3-2 lead. Unless you're trying to catch a baseball. Ruiz lifts one to left. Chance starts to drift. He should have room. Does he see the baseball? He does. He might have been trying to deke Souza because he threw out his hands as if to say, I don't see it, but I think he had it measured the entire time. 2 outs and 2 strikes. And that's strike 3 call. Kojal rung up on a pitch over the inside corner. Oh, he's got a smile on his face. He's got some blood on his arm, and he's going to wave and miss. Under the glove of Robinette and down the line and left. Ruiz will play it back in. Raymond shot one to left at 100 mph. That's a swing, I believe. Quick appeal. Plate umpire Eddie Newsom did it on his own, and that is a strikeout. Couple of Ks for Gackel.
Across his home plate.
Chance will spray one to right field. He's got a second base hit. Aloy will slip. Heading to third is Raymond, the catcher. The throw to second base is offline, and the Bulldogs have runners at second and third with 2 outs. Advance this a little bit further to a win. And Gackel gave way to Gibbler. Gibbler will walk the first man that he faced, and he lost that left-on-left battle.
Kind of stuck that one.
Base is full of Bulldogs. Breaking ball hit out into right center field. Micah New will glide into the gap and make the catch, and the Bulldogs loaded him up and left him loaded.
Helfrich, did he get hit or not? We got all kinds of shenanigans going on in the infield.
That's strike 3. That was not a fun sequence for Helfrich.
It's tough, and you feel for those families.
That one's ripped to right. When this one lands, Zach Stewart took a chunk out of the building. Fireworks fly. Arkansas has taken a 4-2 lead on a 115 mph laser from Zach Stewart. I'm not sure there's anybody who hits the ball any harder on this Razorback team, and that one did some damage. Hogs up by 2.
Brett, I think that groin feels pretty good right about now. But how about 432 feet? It was just an absolute rocket off the bat of Zach Stewart.
He knew it was out. Watch where this one hits above the windows And goodness gracious.
I think that put a dent in the facade.
Dude's going to wave and miss. And the kid said back, he goes, "What are you talking about, Dad? I won the lottery. I've got two of the best parents ever."
Oh.
Another 2-2, and that was a bit of a late swing, and it was fouled into the glove of Raymond for a K. So McPherson gets 3 Ks in the inning. 3-1 pitch. Came back with a slider but missed. Gibbler set his pitch. That's a wave and a miss.
Great changeup right there by Cole Gibbler.
Chop it to third. Remember, Pompey just came in. He's going to have to sling it to first to Robinette. Play is made, and the inning is over. Padding this 4-2 lead. They've been out hit 8-5, and that's strike 3 of the outside corner. See what he gets on the next pitch. High fastball and a wave and a miss that he's faced. Well, Sousa just shoots one down the line and left. The second hit for Nolan. 3 good swings tonight. I mean, Arkansas wouldn't mind having a runner at second base, and there goes Sousa. Well, he never threw the pitch. Gleason's 1-2. Another one lifted to right. Didn't quite get extended on that one. Parker underneath it. He'll make the catch, and the inning is over. In the 8th inning, and he will. That one's laced to the gap in right center field. Turner will get over there to cut it off and play it back in to keep chance to a single, and Troy, he left that one up. He hides the baseball just a bit. That one is past Robinette. Turner will retrieve and play it back in. State going station to station as that throw goes to third, but those were a couple of soft little dribbler to first. Robinette will get there and then apply the tag to end the inning. Mississippi State has stranded a dozen, 12 tonight. And they have a base run. Helfrich will walk. It's 1 for 3, but a couple of runs batted in, and that's in the dirt. Helfrich is going to try to advance, and he made it to the back tip of the bag with the oven mitt. So a lefty-lefty matchup, and Stewart gets a front door breaking ball, chops one to first. Stallman will flip to Burns covering in time for the second out as Helfrich moves over to third base.
And straight down into the ground.
Mike Anu hits a chopper to third. There is Reese. Close at first, but out. Outside corner, strike 3 call.
Another changeup that just dotted the outside corner.
Stallman did have a sac fly back in the 5th that provided State with its second run. That one shot to left, hit well. Ruiz is back. He's at the fence, reaching for the wall, but he makes the catch. It's Cozy to the edge of that bullpen, and it hit him. Free base runner, and the tying run will come to the plate in the 9th inning. Gibbler's next pitch lifted to left and hit well. Ruiz is back. He's at the fence. He's going to leap high, and it's gone. In a tie game. Ryder Woodson with one swing has made it 4 apiece. The 2-out hit batter and the 2-run homer.
That of Ryder Woodson. Hit that one 395 feet, and with one swing of the bat, this game is tied.
Wave and a miss. We got a strikeout, we do. Ryder showed it to the umpires. Woodson, though, a 2-run homer to tie. 3-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Teal is back. He's at the fence. That ball's gone! T.J. Pompey, in his first Razorback SEC game, hits the game-winning homer, sprints around the bases, and the celebration is waiting at home plate. Oh, that must feel good for T.J. Pompey. And the fireworks shooting off above the scoreboard at Baum Walker.
Thanks for watching the video. If you're enjoying the college baseball content, please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the action. Thank you.